Greetings once more. Welcome back to the world of Kingdom Death the Monster. Let's get straight into it, right? We're gonna be hunting a Gorm. We had quite the thrilling amount of deaths in the last session that we just played, so hopefully things go a little bit better this time. I mean, there's a lot of death events, you know. We take our beating from the Kingsman because we wanted to save one person overall. So anyway, we're taking out Amber, who's going to be working on shield for a little bit. We've taken out our Faust, who hopefully sticks around to perfect this axe. Taking out Telemetry again, who will hopefully perfect this Fist and Teeth, and then we're bringing out Luca, who's a new person, and we might make him Sword, because I do want to work on Sword. If we can get some Gormite later. Gormite and extra-handed skulls, we can maybe make some black swords and unlock their true power. Although, for endgame, we're going to have to actually grind up an actual sword master. You know, it's not enough to have the mastery. We need a sword master. So anyway, let's do a hunt. We're gonna do a Gorm hunt. We're gonna begin. We're gonna do King Death. I gotta pull people out here. We have Amber. I don't remember who Ubilk is supposed to be. After I'll play. We want to switch this. My friends want to play Magic the Gathering. We've been a little addicted to Magic the Gathering lately. Luca has a character. I don't remember who Ubilk was. We took them out before, but I don't know which one was Ubilk. So I'm just going to give Ubilk a new character, and it'll be a mystery who they are. They're having a face change. Sure. I might be like an hour though. Cool. It just updated apparently. Does anyone else want to play Magic later? Hold on. You've been really working on the Factorio grind. You guys have like a co-op campaign or something? I know you guys can't hear my friends. I've got the audio split so I can hear them, but you cannot hear them. White, purple, brown, teal. Alright, so it seems like we're just going to do this one Gorm hunt and then call that a recording session. Then I'm going to swap over and do some Magic the Gathering drafting shenanigans. We are departing. We gain 3 survival for departing. Everyone should be maxed except for the telemetry. I guess I should have had telemetry be the armor person. I need to remember that. Yeah, Luca being here. Actually, do I want to switch this up? Not just so telemetry, excuse me, maxes out. They're Fist and Teeth anyway, so they can use whatever weapon. I am going to switch them up. We'll do a little min-maxing. I want to switch them up because usually I rely on the Rawhide tank to encourage. And Luca has a Shattered Jaw, so they can't encourage. It just makes sense for me to have Luca using the Rib Blade here. At least until they're actually making use of a sword. Right, we have Deadly on the sword too. Excellent. Okay. So telemetry will get 2 more survival for departing with this gear. We're gonna say we do that switch before. We're on Lantern Year 6. Phoenix is about to unlock. Probably won't mess with the Phoenix too much, at least yet. I might play with the Phoenix a little bit. Okay, let's hunt. I think we're good. Rise in the bones. Anyone has 5+ hunt XP and 3+ courage. We can press forward, fearfully sneaking through the bone wall. All survivors gain +1 courage. Alright, 5 XP. I don't think we have that yet. We have 4. This is our highest. But after this hunt, we will be able to benefit from this event. So otherwise, roll a random hunt event if no one meets the requirements. And we've read the story portion of that before, so I won't read it again. Right now. 53. We have the Masked Salesman. The survivors meet a traveling masked salesman on the road. He insists that he has special wares to offer. Shuffle 1 copy of each mask gear from the mask maker's settlement location and draw 1 at random. The salesman is offering this mask. The event revealer rolls 1d10 to determine the price, then gains the mask. So we're gonna get a mask. We're 1 step closer to hunting a legendary later. Pull this location in. Take one of these. Pull this location out. Alright, what we got? The antelope mask. But if you're active and insane, gain 1 movement. Or not 1 movement, that's +1 move action. It's very, very good mask. What is our price and who is the event revealer? Because I believe it's the event revealer. It's White is paying. I might end up paying my bone dagger or the healing potion. We can always make more healing potions. What did I roll? We have an 8. 8's pretty high. Maybe we get it for free. As he imparts the mask to you, the salesman's lips form the sounds of your name. It is gone. Give your survivor a new name. It must be different. And +1 survival for naming your survivor. He took our name. I have to sack something anyway for this mask to fit. So, telemetry, the Dingle Hero of the Lantern. They get a new name. Dingle Hero of the Lantern is a title, right? So I think they're still the Dingle Hero of the Lantern despite getting a new name. And I don't think they lose their stat bonus, but I don't recall. Let me see here. Can I get a related term to telemetry? Not really. One that works this nicely. Alright. Telemetry Digivolve 2. Ninian. There you go. And I guess I don't have deadly on my weapon now. The bone dagger is easier to replace. We'll sack the bone dagger. We can always get another one. We're gonna take this accessory. We have only 1 red and 1 blue now. This is destroyed because I can't pass it to somebody else. I don't know why we can't, but that's the way the game rules work. That's why it's good to keep a board clear during the hunt. For whatever. Oh, we gain 1 survival. I think we're at the limit though. Yeah, we are. Okay, so next up, Amber. The mating fields. Everybody's going to investigate the mating fields. This is how we gain courage in the Gorm hunt. So 1 courage, 1 courage, 1 courage, 1 courage. I need 4 dice left to right. Here we go. We have a 5-5-4-2. That's all shitty results. So, 2 brain damage and 2 leg damage. 5-5, right? It's brain damage, leg damage, leg damage. But we're courageous. Says nobody found anything radical, you know? God forbid I roll a 9 or higher. Ever. Random hunt event. Excuse me. Let's see what's happening in 47. The banquet trees. A small copse of trees rises over an otherwise lifeless plain. Enticing red fruit hangs from the branches. Each survivor must spend 1 survival to resist the temptation to consume the fruit. Insane survivors and survivors with binge eating disorder must consume. If anyone has a sickle, they carve a line across the tree, drawing blood. The fruit instantly sours. End this event. All survivors who consume the fruit roll 1d10. Okay, so we are going to have to consume with Amber. We can spend 1 survival to avoid it with Faust. We can't consume with Luca. They cannot consume, so they're safe. And then Ninian can spend a survival to ignore it. So it's just Amber's eating some fruit, and she's gonna probably eat a lot of fruit. Yeah, 7. You belch loudly in satisfaction and walk away. Okay, there you go. Not so bad. Shitty event. You know, just another negative hunt event. Doesn't give you anything useful. We meet up with the Gorm. At least nothing too spectacular happened. We got a mask out of it. Can't really use the mask, but showdown. Oh yeah, and since we're starting a new hunt, this should be shuffled in. Okay, we should be ready to go. Shuffle their decks so they're really random. There's a pile of debris and a stone face. I can't benefit from the stone face. Who wants to get another free scrap sword? Hopefully basic resource. We'll have not Faust. I have to hit with the shield at least. Who doesn't have the thing? Teal. Teal can wait a turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll just put the stone face here. We don't need it in the way. Teal can be there. We want white to be the one to get hit. Teal can actually be here. White can stay in the middle. Teal can grab that and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll just line them up like so, as we tend to do on arrival. 1 insanity, 1 survival because of stone noses. We divvy out strength tokens because of red fist secret fighting art. And I think those are the only on arrival bonuses. I may want to shout with the Orator of Death at first, so we can get some insanity on our characters. 3 of us are sane now. Oh right, we're looking for Hiccup. If we get Hiccup, we're going to refix our insanity values. So, Hiccup. Aggravated bite, closest threat facing in range is a 4-way tie. We'll choose white because that's who our tank is. Let's get started for the day. Alright, Gorm. Whoops. Bite me. Oh yeah, I forgot. We have 2 evasion. We got our evasion back. So let's add our permanent tokens. One for the monster grease, one for the... Oh, I didn't realize they nerfed monster grease further. I had no idea it was 3 green. It used to be 2 green for the second evasion. Damn, man. They know. The devs know. So 2 evasion and I think that's the only thing I had to add. I hope. Anyway, we got hit once. We got hit once because he hits on 4s. Alright, 1 damage to the arms location causes bleed 1. We'll take it. I'm not too worried about a bleed. We have bandage. Alright, it is our turn. Let's have Luca go first. We shall filter around in the debris. A 1. Entangled. You are knocked down. They'll try again next turn. Alright, who's Fist and Tooth? You're Fist and Tooth. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ninian will Fist and Tooth. They don't have speed, so we hit on 8s. 2 perfect hits. Can we roll 2 more 10s? Alright, I would rather he retch in this direction. He'll hit Luca, and then we'll do the other one. If I fail. We do fail. So 3 and 2 is only 5 damage. So 1, 2. Retch happens, hits this tile right in front of everybody. So Luca is taking 1 damage that bypasses armor. So 1 to the body. Alright, and then Mammoth Wrinkled Elbow. Come on, we just need a 6 or higher. 50%. Another 3. Alright, basic action. Let's do it to it. Still rolling 3s all day. 2 hits. Body. I cannot dodge, so we're taking 2 to the body, and then nothing else happens. Good start, good start. Faust needs to axe. And this person needs to have a shield. Okay. He backs off 2. 1, 2. Faces here. 1, 2, 3, 4. He just misses purple. So we'll go with our axe Faust first. We'll use the greater Gax. The greatest Gax ever. That is a perfect hit. We don't have any benefits though. So 2 hits. What is it? Legendary Lungs. 3 hits. It's the Death Blow locale. We are not on the flank, so no benefits. We'll just do it in... We'll do the Death Blow last. See if I can crit first. We roll an 8. I don't have a luck, sadly. But we do cause a wound. Nothing negative happens. Another wound. Another negative happens. And I think that's another wound. 4 and 4 and 2 is 10. Nothing negative happens. So good job. That is the axe accounted for. Let's have Amber finish her turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll get on the flank. So this is a 3 dice weapon. Let's move some of this. Hits on 7s, has 1 strength, plus she has 2 strength, so we wound on a 5. because we have +3 at the moment. That's 1 hit. That's all I ask for. We get +2. We wound on a 3. Literally, you can't fail. Good job. 8 on the wound. No negatives. That's like all 3 of the flank cards. I think that's all the good hit locations are gone. Everything else is damn wretch. There might be like 1 more flank. And their shield is already leveled up. So we just need to hit with Piston Tooth and then completely destroy the Gorm so he doesn't have a chance to do anything. I don't know if Hiccup is gone yet. We'll find out. Also, we gained 1 insanity when Ninian was targeted by the first attack. I forgot to do that since she was monster controller first. Oh, look! It's Hiccup. Furthest survivor in range is currently Luca. That might be what we're doing wrong. Let me look at the thing. I kept looking at this card over and over and over and over again. Let me check something here. We might have figured something out. What is the stipulation on in range when there's a graph? Does it mean that this Hiccup move only works if someone is in the blue? Otherwise, it's illuminate. Because in range usually means in range of movement. That's how I've been treating it. So in range of movement 6 is not in range of this attack because it doesn't move to you. But you're still in range of the monster. But am I wrong about the in range? In range. No, yeah, I was correct about it. I've been playing it correctly. That's fine. Anyway, 2 people are getting hit with the hiccups. This time around, we'll do left, right, so it's purple and white. Purple's taking it on the head. That could have been the death if this was a level 2. And 1 on the arms for Ninian. Ignoring armor. Okay. And then Hiccup is back on top. So we can farm Insanity again. Amber's down. I'll have to pick her up. Luca gets up. We'll go with Luca first. We will rolls the dice. See? Damn it. I think that's a bone blade. Yeah, Luca's got a bone blade. Why can't I gain a resource from this location? Also, why? You know what? Never mind. It's because that's how it be. That's how it be. Luca's teal. Okay, archive. We will move over to here. We'll have Ninian go. I'm going to encourage. We keep our survival, thanks to Rawhide armor once again. Pick up Amber. I will scry the AI deck with the Rawhide headband. Okay, body check is next. And then we will stand here. Because we'll be out of range when it moves 2 away. It's going to hit these 4. Amber... Who needs to get the hit? They need to get the hit. Well, we'll set that up for later. Amber is just going to move over here, and Faust will just move over here. We'll end our turn. So, I'm going to fast forward this again. You know, we'll leave Hiccup up. So he's going to Hiccup. The furthest target when he's standing here is teal. So no one gains insanity on that turn, but that's okay. This goes back on top. We're basically gonna follow it into the back. Let's get the lineup parade here. Next turn. So I'll play this out until he hits the wall, and then he's bouncing back and forth. He hits nobody. Furthest target is white, so no one gets the benefit. Let's move the dice here. Yeah, you guys can go over on this side. Alright, so next turn we can move up 2, and then he'll move back 2. 1, 2. White does gain an insanity, and then next turn we move up 2, and then he is back 2. Now he's against the wall, so he can just bounce left and right constantly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're in range. So I did not make purple the furthest, but what we want to do is have purple here during the movement. Purple and brown will swap positions, and then white and teal will swap positions. Basically, they'll just stick out when it's their turn, and they'll move back in when it's not their turn. Gorm's going left and right. You guys know how this works. So, starting on brown wants to beat purple, so brown will go here. He has to be in range, right? How does this work? In range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, let's say I change it a bit more. So if brown has to be in range, he's fine. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If we all stay at 6, can I make this even easier on myself? We have to shift left and right, but like purple's out of range right now. This is what I've been not doing correctly, I guess. Technically, you have to be within his range. Purple is in range here, though. She's also 6 away. Brown is 5 away. It's the spaces in between. So if brown and purple are here, and it's a tie, and then teal and white is here, it's a tie. This thing slides, though. Every time it slides to the left, we just move 2 like this, right? So that's what we're gonna do, and we're gonna do an even amount, 1,000, and we're gonna get started with this next turn. So brown gains the insanity, and we'll start on brown. You guys know how we do. This would be a proper setup of actually cheesing the thing. I'm pretty sure before we were slightly out of range of the targeting, but let's just say I was in range, because you know we're abusing the hiccup. So he gets 1,000, Amber gets 1,000. Wonder how much time passes in the Kingdom Death universe when the hunters go out and then the Gorm starts hiccuping, and we just literally abuse hiccup. I'm also surprised that we didn't mill hiccup, because, you know, all these times I'm doing this, I am not checking for, what do you call it? I'm gonna do something else too. We're gonna keep Ninian sane and say that Ninian just sat over here for all the turns. So we go until the Gorm hit brown for the 1,000th time, which means teal is actually down 1, and that's fine. I don't care. So it would be our turn after targeted brown. And then we want to get closer. So this is going to slide up. So we don't want to be that close. Teal can go here. Brown can go here because it has to slide. I guess it would choose this way though. No, we get to choose the direction. that he's humping the wall on. We'll stay out of range just to say that he goes the other way. Because I should be able to reach with the axe. And then Amber can go over here too. And the next turn happens, hiccup happens, we want him like this, he throws up all over the place, okay. And then we're ready to play again. We're gonna start with... We'll start with Ninian. Ninian might get hit, but that's alright. Gonna Fist and Tooth. You get one perfect hit. Gonna swing. Only a 3, so we do fail that. We will go with Faust. We'll attack with the Greater Gax here. See if we can get rid of Hiccup. Alright, 8 hits. Legendary Lungs. 8 and 7 hits, so we have 2. Alright. I would rather fail this first and then chase the Gorm away off the board edge. We get a critical wound with our deadly weapon. A shower of gore rains on the attacker. Gain 1 jiggling lard. Well, that's nice. Gorm resource. The attacker may rip into the hunk of flesh immediately. If they do, archive the resource. They gain +1 courage and 3 insanity. No, I'm taking my jiggling lard. Why would I not take my jiggling lard? No, we don't have to copy monster deck resource. That's fine. Nice job. Hiccup is gone. I mean, Stalwart would be cool, but we already have prepared, so I don't really care about that. You want to crit this too? Oh, we did. Monster dribbles viscous blood. All survivors in the vomit zone gain +3 insanity. That would be Ninian. Well, I guess she ended up insane anyway. I was kidding about that crit hit, man. I was kidding. I didn't want everyone to be insane because now feet is a problem. We do not have survival of the fittest, so we may have to like leave Amber behind or something. Or just risk it. We're only doing level 1 Gorm hunts. There's on average 1 hunt event so far. Unless it was that one time where we had like 3 extra hunt events. That was a problem. Alright. Luca. We'll use the Rib Blade. Slow and deadly. To chop off another wound here. 7 does hit. We hit on a 6. Alright. Rib Blade. We do wound on a 6. 6 and 5 and 2. That is 13. Or some number. Alright. I think I need to get into the flank or blind spot. I'll surge. We'll surge. Excuse me. We keep our survival. We'll Fist and Tooth again. Alright, 8 hits. That's 1 hit. Ah, trap card. Excellent trap card. We take 1 damage to the head. We turn the Gorm to face the most survivors, which is forward, and then they are knocked down and suffer 1 brain damage. Okay. Then we'll simply end our turn with that. It is the Gorm's turn. What do you got? Backslap. Closest threat facing, that would be Teal. So, gonna backslap Teal. This is 1 dice. It does hit. We'll see what location is getting hit. The body. We'll take it. Let's knock back 5 and just knock back 5, and then he turns to face the target. Alright, then the Gorm is... I put this in the wrong pile. In fact, this should be shuffled. The Gorm is done. That was a full monster turn since we got knocked down on our turn, so Ninian is back up. We're going to go with Ninian first. We're going to get into the blind... Yeah, we'll try to hit on the flank. Fist and Teeth. We missed. We'll surge. We keep our survival. Fist and Tooth. Alright, we have our one hit. A flank. Not a flank card. 9 or 10? A 3! Damn it! For 5. We actually just need a 6 or higher. That's really hard to do. Alright. Luca has a slow weapon, so let's have Luca go. Use the rib blade. I missed. We have plenty of survival. I'll surge. Rib blade. That's a hit. Okay. 4 is a wound, 4 and 5 is 9, no crit. Yeah, Luca can control the remove stuff. We're gonna have Faust just pull out. And Amber is also back up since she was knocked down from the trap card. Amber has... Acid Teeth Dagger is fine. We won't get more than 2 runes at most. Why is this all the way over here now? So, I'll risk an Acid Tooth Dagger. If we can get it to basic action, that's ideal right now. Nice. So we have a 10 and a 7. That's 1 guaranteed wound, although not a crit. Alright, since I don't want it to fail here, I'll guarantee this card, and we will roll for the other one, even though I could get a Stout Kidney. I would have missed it. 4 and 2 is 6, and 2 strength is 8, so thank you for the... Why does she have 2 strength? She just has 1 natural strength, that's why. That's 2 wounds, so these cards are gone. Alright. Easy Gorm, easy life. We will end the turn. We'll end the turn. Closest start facing in range, so Luca's gonna have to take this basic action real fast. 2 hits. I'm trying to wrap this up so we can, well, so I can hang out with my friends for a while. Arms and body, that's fine, we'll take both. It's our turn, let's have Luca move over here. We'll have Amber move over here. We'll have, it's supposed to just be Ninian, not tell Ninian. Telemetry is no more. Ninian will punch the side of the guy. Hoping for a flank card. We get 1 perfect hit. Not a flank card. Please roll. Okay, we wound, we kill, we get Fist and Teeth charged up. So that's the second one. Actually, that's our 3rd one, so we are now proficient in Fist and Teeth. Okay, easy hunt. What am I doing? The usual rewards, right? We get 4 endeavors. We gain 4 basic resources. We gain 1 insanity. I'll just give it to Luca. Copy these. Put them here. 4 Gorm. Stout Hide. Mammoth Hand. Come on, Stout Hide! Alright, well, that's fine. And we got the Jiggling Lard. Oh wait, what did I need? We need stomach lining. How do you get stomach lining off of this thing? Is that even in the deck? Or is that a rare resource I gotta figure out? Ooh, I have to figure out how to get stomach lining. That's a rare resource? I don't see stomach lining in here. Oh, it is here. So I have to figure out how to acquire this real quick. Let me look through the Gorm book. Is that like a tier 2 Gorm event in the grotto? Any stomach linings? Acid palms, legendary reed long. Set tier 3. Broken leg, megalophobia, lore epilepsy, gormite. Huh, how do you get stomach lining from this guy? I actually don't know. Melting horror. Do we have to sacrifice somebody to melting horror? I don't think I've ever procced that event before. Immovable object. Life elixir, lore epilepsy, absent seizures. Alright, let me just Google it. I think there's a explanation on how to acquire this. There you go, there's a question asked. Oh, there's no answer provided. Oh, it's a showdown reward. We need to just defeat a level tier 3. Okay, that's where it is. I've not faced a tier 3 Gorm. Okay, we still don't have the Song of the Brave, so no ballad to fight back against the storm. Only one stout hide is kind of sad. Not a dense bend though. And we only got one organ. Ooh, meaty bone is 2 organs. Okay. So I don't need another meaty rib, I don't think. Meaty rib. Might make a second knuckle shield so that we have extra shields. We'll see. I need to think. Okay, so a level 3 is gonna have to be hunted. When you hunt a level 3, you kind of need a bait character because they just get donated to the thing, and they can lose gear while they're being digested or something. So you don't want to bring good gear on the bait character. It's a heal and reset. I heard a button click, so I think I accidentally clicked on something. But I don't know what. 100 XP. Weapon proficiency. 100 XP. Weapon proficiency. We have axe specialization. We're gonna have fist and tooth as well. And fist. Okay. So when attacking with an axe, if a wound attempt fails, we may ignore the failure and attempt to wound the selected hit location again. Once per attack. And then on XP, they reach age, so now they can take on... I'm gonna work on sword instead of a grand weapon. I don't know how end game I'll take this with blade, because it's really nice early and mid, but I think it falls off. Only 5 strength. We have a 7, a random fighting art. Having a hard time pulling the card out. Unconscious fighter once again. And we have proficiency and hunt XP. Okay. So this person can stand up at the start of the monster's turn or the survivor's turn now. They ignore the other rules for knockdown, where they have to wait for a full monster turn to go by. They can just stand at the start of the turn. Once per round. Okay. And we also have Jiggling Lard, which we would like to keep, if possible. Timeline, year 7. We have a settlement event first and foremost. Rivalry. Select 2 random returning survivors. They begin to argue, and their screams rouse the settlement. Oh boy. Somebody might kill somebody else here. Alright, we're gonna have the highest and the lowest be the rivals for a random. So it's gonna be Luca and Ninian are not getting along together. Luca probably is like, who the hell is Ninian? I don't recognize this person wearing the antelope mask here. They're gonna start arguing. What do we got? Roll dice. A1. Typical. 2 rivals beat each other up. Neither may depart this phase. Lingering effects. They may duel. I don't want them to kill each other. We could gain the partnership innovation. But rivalry is not on the timeline since they beat each other up. So I'd rather just leave it as they can't depart. So they have to skip the next hunt. It's gonna slow down their fist and tooth grind, which is annoying. Alright, now Phoenix Feather. We're gonna unlock the Phoenix to hunt. Let's see. Nominate someone to speak to gain 1 courage, break the silence. Anyone at 2 courage? I'll nominate Luca. They can't go out. Or anyone else at 2 courage? Because I want my matchmakers. Alright, we'll make Luca a matchmaker. Let's do their bold settlement phase epiphany. Actual high number. What? They gain a permanent strength. So Luca. +1 strength. Matchmaker. And since they're a returning survivor, we can actually benefit from this matchmaker. Let's put the positive ones up top. Alright, so we have 2 matchmakers right now. Now we roll dice for this, because they might get crazy and steal this feather. A 6. They exclaim the fallen feathers, the most beautiful and dangerous thing, yada yada yada. Alright. Gain the crazed fighting art and the hoarder disorder, and +1 courage from stashing the feather. Returning survivors gain 2 insanity. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Crazed disorder. Or is it hoarder disorder? Crazed fighting art. Hoarder disorder. Hey, whenever you are a returning survivor, archive 1 resource gained from the last showdown and gain +1 courage. I believe this procs now because they are a returning survivor when they gain this. So we have to archive a resource gained from the last showdown. I will archive. We're still using basic supplies. I'm going to archive the scrap. We'll have to start farming for scrap eventually, though. Gain +1 courage. Okay. And then they gained another courage, right? They gained 1 courage for this. And they gain 1 courage from this, which is separate from the hoarder disorder. It's possible that this doesn't proc right now, but they are treated as a returning survivor, so I think they do proc it now. Crazed fighting art. Whoops, I didn't mean to fix that. Do we have the yeah, we do have those other ones in here. Alright, Luca. On a perfect hit, gain +1 insanity. Can I select them if they can't speak? They break the silence. It doesn't say you can't select them. So they're just like, alright. I think we're good in that regard. And then Gorm Climate. Let's tack on Gorm Climate to year 8. Let's roll the dice. 4. Oh, thank God. Alright, we have Hovel. We get +2 to home endeavors this year. Which, again, I don't have any home endeavors to do. Alright. We're gonna innovate first. Bone, hide, organ. Symposium is good. Alright, I'm gonna take Song of the Brave over Symposium so we can get rid of Gorm Climate. And on arrival, we can remove a negative attribute token, and during overwhelming darkness, we can just choose Path of the Brave. So once we start hunting level 2, we will already have all of that. And now Saga is available here to jumpstart our characters if we pick that up. And then the next thing I want to do is activate one of the matchmakers. We'll have Luca's matchmaker happen. We'll choose... I don't want to choose Amber anymore. Who's our 2 Fear the Dark nerds who just can't not be afraid of the dark? Alright, Vera and Johnny are now the baby makers. I'm tired of trying to fix them already. We got other things to do. Alright, we rolled a 10. I meant to roll 2 dice. Here's the second dice. We get to pick one. We get a 10. We get to have the birth of a savior since we have a special child. So we get our first savior. Alright, the way I'm gonna do this is just I'll pick which one I want. I kind of want a farming savior. And we can start using them early on. Since we have so many deadly weapons. So I will make a blue savior for the beginning. So 1 permanent blue affinity, 1 permanent luck, and they gain Lucerne. And at age 2, they'll gain Lucerne's lantern effect. So let's take out Lucerne. Let's make a new kiddo. They gain 1 luck. We'll make this a guy. I'm gonna call them Balthazar. Spawn Balthazar in. Put that in his thing. Delete that. What else did they gain? A permanent blue affinity, right? Is that on the Lucerne card? It's not. It just tells you the Lucerne ability. We're gonna want him out anyway. Hack up Luca, because they have to skip the next hunt. Bring out Balthazar. 1 permanent blue affinity. Now we want to buy a lucky charm. Should I educate him so he can start working on maybe sword? I could make him a sword builder instead of the other person. And this person has to skip the next hunt too. But Balthazar could just sit here. Can I fuse the red somehow? I'll have to think about where I put Balthazar. Hold up, let's finish. We're going to use our other matchmaker to build a population. Same parents, Vera and Johnny. 2 dice, let's use these dice. They've definitely never let me down before. Why? Alright. Vera has finally died. She's died giving birth. The settlement is cast in gloom. We gain a basic resource. And we got an organ out of her. I guess I'll turn that into the lucky charm. You know what? Vera's dying to grant a lucky charm to her child. Move this here. Move this here. Let's mark them as dead. Goodbye, Vera. 3 insanity for Johnny. And a disorder for Johnny. Another double 3 during childbirth. The statistical odds of that are so improbably likely. I must truly be blessed to hit those odds. Hyperactive. Must move at least 1 space every round. That one's always hard to pay attention to. Alright, we have 1 endeavor left. I will make a lucky charm with this. so that we can try to have a farm character get us some Gorm resources. Means the next Gorm hunt might take a while, because I might play it out for a while. So we have +1 luck. We want the scrap sword. No, we want the red blade. We don't want the scrap sword yet. That's fine. I have stout hide. We can make another Gorm armor set. We still need a handed skull, so what we're gonna make is the sleeves, right? That's the only other one we need, because we have the boots. So let's get the sleeves. Sleeves. Oh no. Where the hell did it go? Oh, there it is. I like pulled it out, then my mouse stopped holding the click. We'll use this dense bone. I might make another skull helmet for some protection. Now we have green. We may guard without spending survival, so we can do the guard thing at the end of our attack if we have a shield. We can ditch this bone blade and just leave it in storage. Where's my storage? It's 2 bones. I think I'll make another knuckle shield. So let's just copy our knuckle shield over. This way we have like 2 tanks. This helps our survivability a lot. All I have to do is complete this red somehow. And the only way I can think to do it is the acid dagger. Or I make a bone dagger, but I can't make a bone dagger right now. So we would have to have the acid dagger on the Gorm set. The Gorm set person doesn't have to be the luck person. The Gorm set person could be the scrap sword user. Well, I guess they would be the acid teeth dagger user right now. I could let this guy be the Gorm user. Oh, we need 2 green to do the guard. I do not have 2 green. So, well, we need 2 green to do the guard without spending survival. I can guard though. Which I think would be worth. I don't have the scrap for the moth's teeth necklace, other than the bone. None of the potions have. They do. Red up, green up, blue right. I don't want to make that though, and we can't make it. This might take me a minute of thinking, how do I want my characters to be out and about? I want the red blade on Lucerne. And having 3 blue means if I decide to do my thing, we would gain... Oh, I don't need it for this, right? We just gain whatever. I think we need the fighting art to get the other thing, right? I can't use other gear. We have this card as well. Life exchange. I'm just trying to think, can I get a blue... It makes the most sense with this setup here, right? Because then we have blue, green, red. And we don't need this. We do need this. We don't need the healing pot. So you would need the knuckle shield. They want the knuckle shield too. Two red, two blue. Is that something that I can like gain, garner, create, make? This person has 2 blue. This person has 3 blue. They have 1 red. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I don't think I have the supplies to set up things how I would like them to be set up. The fact that you move 3 away from the monster, though, can be good. Ah, shoot. We really need some additional things here. I don't think I want to fuss over activating guard yet. We're still just tackling low tier enemies. I'm thinking we want this as the actual weapon of this character after they hit with the shield. We can keep the knuckle shield on this person though, we just can't activate guard. We can still block though for free. I'm gonna leave this behind so that we don't lose it. What do we do for last endeavor? And who else is coming out? Unnamed female survivor. Unnamed male survivor. Can't take Baxter. I mean, I could take Baxter, but he's got to play as one of the naked characters. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. What do I do? What do we do? Alright, Baxter. You can join us. We're going to loan you the oh no, I don't want Baxter here, he's vestophobic. Faust. Baxter. I think we roll with this. So, full rawhide set on Faust. We work towards axe mastery. We're gonna slow farm the next Gorm. So basically this person with deadly and +1 luck and +1 luck, that's 9, 8, 7. We crit on 7s and we roll 1 dice at a time. So we're gonna have a very, very, very long hunt where I do want to get a wound with the axe and a shield, but other than those 2 wounds, ideally we will simply have, like, this character will be blocking and then he'll just rely on his armor and stuff, and it's gonna be a longer session, but it's time we grind a bit. And he's the priority target, so he's getting hit first. Baxter's just here to be filler, I guess. We don't care if Baxter dies, really. 10 dead, 10 living survivors. Fucking double 3. I can't believe double 3. I could do a rhythm chaser. I'm gonna put this here to remind me. Song of Brave. And we could add Rhythm Chaser onto somebody, which is fine. We could... There's no reason to do Negrito. We could Augury. Try and make a Tinker. Is there someone at 2 understanding? There is, Amber. If I augury and we lose the nightmare tick. I'd rather not lose any items, so it's a bit of a gamble. And gaining a survival is kind of meh. I'm gonna switch the Stone Nose over to Baxter. Actually, we're gonna give it to Balthasar. Alright, I think that's all the setup I've got in me. What else can we do here? Oh, I could have made a scavenger kit. What does scavenger kit do again? When you defeat a monster, gain either one random basic resource or one random monster resource from that monster resource deck. Damn, I should have made that instead of sacrificing and scrap. I didn't want to sacrifice this stuff. Alright, we need another scrap so I can get the farmer kit. Just for an extra resource to take with us, because why not, right? I'll add Rhythm Chaser to Mr. Faust's repertoire here. He's the most prone to getting knocked down, which is really lame, but we shall add the Rhythm Chaser. So on arrival, they'll gain an evasion token, and since he's got the reach to weapon, he can maybe ignore being knocked down a bit. And he can also correct a bad roll once each attack. Okay. Anyway, that's the plan. So we're gonna just slow grind some crit wounds on the next Gorm hunt for year 7, another level 1, and then we have to fight the Lion Knight, so that'll be an experience. At least we have 2 people nearly ready to go. I'll have to get stupid lucky to get a Handed Skull and a Stout Hide to complete a second armor set, otherwise it will be a bit rough. Maybe we can set up Gorment Seat's Guard for that fight. We'll see. Anyway, thanks for joining me as always. Let's put these back in the deck here. We'll do another hunt next time. Take care, everybody.